Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim or Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. I definitely will be posting this video on both channels because I am planning to debate somebody. Somebody's asking me to come out and debate. I definitely also will post that on my okay, like in the community, right? Let's get into this video. I saw a video where Kamala Harris said that if she becomes a president, that she is going to sign reparations for Black people. You all already know how hard I've been, like, speaking when it comes to reparation. I am really, really, really rooting for Black people to get their reparations, right? So now I have this comment that came up saying that Black people shouldn't trust her wife because she might not pay the reparations if she becomes the president. But I am going to ask, if she becomes the president and pay the reparations, are you going to deny you, or like you are not going to take it? Won't you take the reparations? Right? Because that's that aside. So he also made mention that like Africans, when they come to America, that they were told to avoid Black people. Nobody told us to avoid Black people. The media were the ones that started it, telling us that Black people are bad people, and telling Black people that Africans are savages. It was not our parents. Nobody said it. The media did. Let's get into this video.
But in the area of reparations for descendants of Africans enslaved, if you elected president, would you sign that bill if it came across your desk?
When I am elected president, I will sign that bill. When I am elected president, I will sign that bill.
Don't y'all believe that lie. See, the Biden administration, the Democrats, really think Black Americans are slow. And I can honestly say, I can understand why they would think Black Americans are slow, because you continue to vote Democrat without expecting the Democrats to do nothing for you. And then they will make the same empty promises over and over and over and over and over again. And then you will go around and vote them back into office again. See, that's insanity. It's insanity for you to continue to vote Democrats in office. They don't do nothing for you. They do everything for everybody else. Illegal migrants. Look at everything that illegal migrants are getting, and look at what you've gotten. Nothing. They think by putting a melanated person, a brown person in office, that's not even American born. Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, which is Indian. Just because they have brown skin, you're supposed to vote for them. That's your reparation. Your reparation is them putting a so-called Black president and vice president, and now a woman as president. They think that once they put these caricatures in there, you guys are just going to be happy, go lucky, you all in your glory. They ain't had to give you nothing. All she got to do is come along and speak the same type of Southern drawl that Barack Obama tried to speak. Come out there and try to sound black, and Black people don't even sound like that. And you guys are just cheering them on. You're being happy. You're laughing. And they're looking at you smiling like, we got these suckers. And of all people, Al Sharpton, that reminds me of like when I was a child. And we would play that game among ourselves. We already know, like, if you give me this, I'll do that. And then once we get what we want, psych, I was just playing. That's what's going to happen to Black Americans when you vote Kamala Harris as president. Once she get them votes, because a lot of y'all out there going to think that she's telling the truth, although she's already in a position where she can do something, at least do something. Even if she were to try to give Black Americans stimulus checks, and keep in mind, Al Sharpton said Africans, enslaved Africans, not the so-called Black Americans, not the so-called Negro. He said Africans. And I noticed that the people that want her bad are the immigrants, the migrants, the Africans. You have the Mexicans that's coming over here. All of those people that's reaping the benefits of the American citizen tax dollars. Those are the ones that's diehard Kamala Harris. Oh, why do you want Kamala Harris? Oh, because she's a woman and she's doing. No, they want the Democrats or Kamala Harris because they know that they're going to take the taxpayer dollars and give it to them. So, of course, migrants, illegal migrants are going to go for Kamala Harris. The Africans are all for Kamala Harris. Don't be deceived by them Africans, because they would tell you like, oh, we're all one, we the same. And they try to pretend, but a lot of times, ask them how many Black American friends do they have. Ask them if they live in a Black American neighborhood. You know, just ask them. In most cases, they don't live with Black Americans. And if they do happen to live in the vicinity of Black Americans, ask them how many Black American friends do they have, right? Because they're told when they come to this nation to stay away from Black Americans. They're even told by their parents, stay away from Black Americans. And guess what they do? Stay away from Black Americans until they're able to reap the benefits of America off the backs and the ignorance of Black Americans. Don't trust them Africans. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't trust Kamala Harris. She's an Indian, South India, right? Don't trust her. Don't trust the Democrats, because y'all haven't got nothing yet, and she's been in office. Right now, she's in a position where she can do something. At least do a stimulus check for the so-called Black Americans. Give each Black American at least like say $100,000 in good faith. In other words, you know, you first, you know. Remember Chris Tucker? Same time, man, same time. But she's saying, hey, vote me as president first, and then I'll give you reparations. And she's already told you, you think I'm going to do something for Black Americans only? No. She told you she's not going to do nothing for you, right? And you guys are still thinking like she's going to give you reparations. That's only to get your votes. Don't be so gullible. Don't be dumb like they think you are.
This is all I got from this video, and I am going to start by saying, do you need these reparations or you don't need it? It's a simple question. Do you need reparations or you do not need reparations? Right? Do you think Black people deserve reparations? Each time I talk about reparations are not just only for slavery. There were so many other things that happened that happened along the line with slavery. And reparation, it means to fix. And for anybody that think that there is no need to fix what happened to Black people, I see you also as part of the problem, right? You actually said that nobody should trust Africans, right? And now, what do you mean by not trusting Africans? And you also mention that you said do not trust Africans, right? And because we were told not to associate with Black people, right? Now, let me tell you how that story broke out. Nobody actually told us. Our parents did not tell us anything. It was actually the media they used against one another, because the same thing they told us on the media was also the same thing they told you people. I don't know if you understand this. This got nothing to do with our parents, because most of our parents did not say anything, right? Probably do not mix up with African American, Black people, and all. They did not say that. It was the media. The first people that started this was the media that knocked our heads together. And the truth is that a lot of people are also understanding what happened, and why they did that was because they absolutely do not want to see us together, because they know how powerful we are going to be together fighting what it's fighting us. Because it is us against every other person, right? All of them. And not until we understand that this fight is not just a Black people's fight or Africans' fight, this is actually something we need to collaborate. When I mean collaborate, we have to really come together. Each time I talk about Black people coming together, it is not a must that everybody will come together. And no matter how you preach unity, right? Everybody must not be in unity, right? Now, you also made mention about how Kamala Harris is not American. Okay, is it because she is coming up for presidential, like, okay, she is the presidential candidate? Is it now that you people remember that she is not American? Or she has been you people's vice president, and she is still the vice president. She is not even yet the president. She is just a presidential candidate. So when did it dawn on you people that she is not American? Because for the last time I checked, she's been the VP. So you people did not know she wasn't American that period. But now that she is looking bigger, going on a bigger destiny, now you all remember that she is Indian, right? Sincerely speaking, I do not. He said also they should Black people or we people shouldn't trust Indians. I actually do not believe in ally, because Black people absolutely do not have ally. But then when you see where Black people are also coming up for themselves, it's really amazing, right? Now, you made mention of what has Republican done for Black people and all that. The person that you want to vote for. See, I usually do not have problem with whoever people choose to vote, right? Because it is your fundamental human right as a person to choose whoever you would like to vote. But I keep saying it, while you are advocating for someone else, do not talk down on the next person because you want to elevate another person. It doesn't make any sense. And most of the things you all are saying about her ended up not being true. When you see her record, she has a very clean record. And we all can see how she started so far, right? You can choose to support Trump, but you all do not have to keep going back and forth. And I am going to ask you this. Trump has been the president of the United States before. This is not his first time. So probably his second time being coming up to, he's been into the office, right? So now I am going to ask, what did he do for you the first time? Because it looks like we are going back and forth trying to know what did this person do for this person and what did the other person do, which is actually not necessary. But then we really can do better. I mean, I am not going to force my opinion on you, or I am not going to force Black people. Force Black people to vote for for a particular person. That is not right. If you choose to speak up for Trump, that is beautiful. You speak up for him. Do not look for a way to drag everybody into it, because everybody must not. We definitely will have different political views as humans. That's why we are humans, right? So all I am going to ask once again is, do you want this reparation or you do not want it? So you are telling me that if they start giving the reparations now, yeah, you are not going to collect it because she has said that she would give reparations. She's going to sign it in. So reparations could be paid. So peradventure, she becomes a president and she starts paying for reparations and it's going around to everybody. Are you not going to take that reparation? Answer me. Are you not going to take the reparations or are you just going to ignore the reparations? We all can do better. We really all can do better. There is a certain level we get to. We don't we don't have to hold hands with people and all that. You speak it the way it is. Why? Because you are mature enough to understand some certain things and also be intellectually open or open-minded to understand politics. Politics is actually a game and it's only the smart people that understand it, right? If you are not open-minded, you definitely will not understand politics. So I love each time I am talking politics, I love to be open-minded because I definitely will learn one or two from you. And that is how it is. I do not know it all and I keep learning. So enough of looking for a way to bring this up, nail this person in order to, to raise the other person. We all can do all that without trying to, bring anybody down. See you all. You see that reparations, you all already know that I have been hammering on it for so long. I really want reparations for my people because it's been long overdue. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.